close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm. It's the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
They give up the guts of Bigsby. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Milrow from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the set.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Viking 18.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
At the 37-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready? Cooking. Ready?
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
77.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
60 Bison.
On the counter, Krosky-Merritt. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go. Go.
Handing off to Krosky-Merritt, running left. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Starting from the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. to the line. The Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Milrow with it on 1st. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now it's Bigsby. He loses the football. And the Commanders get to it first. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He throws a bullet down the right side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Gabe Maffei bringing that play to a halt.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go, set. 19, 18. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels gets everything he has under this one. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. 65. Crack all 80.
Here's Miller to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The throw. Here's Milrow. Has him on a quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Cuddy.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. Through the 35, 20, 15. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the...
Daniels from the pistol. Headed out right. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Offensive line fast. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Like Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth the salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Shotgun give now to Bixby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Shut up. 79 Broncos. 65 Cats. 65 Cats.
Milrow looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Flushed out now to his left. Now he takes it. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And the Commanders make the recovery!
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kid's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. And he's got it! That's a layout for it, but touchdown! The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown! Gay with the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21, Seahawks 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. Coconut kick, 60 by 6.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
70 Lions.
He's back to throw. That pass is caught by Horton. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Maverick. Come on, set, let's go.
One final shot before the half. Horton down the field, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Starting on the ground here, Kromsky Merritt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, caught by Sinnott. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Bronk gets a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Daniels keeps it himself. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. He's keeping it. He's going for it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a 1st down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. This is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it. 65, Cowboy 80.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
60, shot 60. 70. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
From the gun, Milrow. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now.
They go inside give to Merritt. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing now, Daniels. All in left side. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
In the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Merritt does not score. They not only stop him, they back him up a couple of yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2. brings up second and goal on the Seahawks 3-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a third-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19, 18 Cardinal, 18, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Throwing here, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, 70 Timberwolves.
Milrow now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Down the left sideline he goes. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Complete on the option. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Get it. Let's go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Pass.
From the gun, it's a give to Bixby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Stephanie! Check, 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 check. Let's go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He'll send it out wide to Samuel. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Cub 19, Cub 19.
Here's Milroe to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd down now. They need 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
To throw. Here's Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
offense is set. First and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
Throwing now, Milrow. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Ready? Buffalo 80. Go.
Milrow from the gun. It is caught left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
Viking 18. Ready?
They'll run this with Bigsby. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks jump in front late. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 28. Jason Myers, the kickoff for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to throw. Buying some time right. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Cowboy 80.
Going with Bigsby here. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Final timeout taken by the Commanders, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. 70 left.
They're going to pass it here. It's his running back. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's good.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.